making stuff, being interesting, putting it out there. And all of these videos, trust me when I tell you, I have looked at a lot of videos. I spent, before I even started doing the videos, oh man, let me guess roughly how many hours. I'll say, well, just hypothetically, let's say I put a month into, let's just say a 3-hour, 4-hour day, just looking at videos, just learning. And everybody was talking about, hey man, you got to do this, you got to do that. But I'm going to reflect back on what I just said a minute ago. It's all about getting behind the camera, or getting in front of the camera, it's a better way of putting it. Getting in front of the camera and making content. Guess what? I'm in the content game. The content game. That's my new hustle. My new hustle is the content game. So I say, watch out. I say, welcome to everybody that follow me. And I want to say that I'm on my way. Here's one for you. I looked at one video and it had like 255,000 views. All right. And I'm like, okay, what made it successful? I looked at the thumbnail. All it was a young lady sitting there inside of her car. She was talking about, oh, I'm doing DoorDash and it's killing me. I mean, I'm working like a dog. She just started shooting videos from her car. I guess she was doing it, in between stops. Because all of her videos, I looked at the thumbnails and all of the videos were just a picture of her inside of her car. And I'm like, she's getting 200,000, 250,000 views. And I mean, all it takes is just one video to go viral. And then all of a sudden you're monetized. Everybody knows that you have to get 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours, or you wouldn't even be looking at this right now, because I'm going to put this under, how to monetize. You wouldn't be looking at it right now if, in fact, you weren't monetized or trying to get into monetization. Or, man, where was I going with that? I just lost where I was going with that. But anyway, okay, now I'm back. Hey, let's talk about why you should start a YouTube channel even if nobody watches you. Hey, for everybody that's out there that are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, thinking about trying to get monetized. I'm not monetized yet. Just started. I've only been in this game, it's less than a month. Let's call it a month. Let me just call it a full month right now. And you're probably not going to make any money in your first month. Not unless you have studied the algorithm and understand what has to be done. Probably work with somebody. That's the most important thing. Work with somebody who's been successful, and then they're able to give you the pointers that you might need. But you know what I noticed? Seems like everybody's stealthy, man. I mean, you try to ask people, hey, what do I need to do to get some subscribers? And people don't want to share their secrets. It's like they're going to take subscribers from them. Guess what? When I learn this game, I'm going to tell everybody. Now, I hate to say it like that, but trust me, when I learn this game, I'm going to put it out there for every single body. I'm going to tell you, hey, here's what you have to do. Tony, learn the hard way. I'm making it easy for you. Here's a step-by-step. Here's a flow chart. Here's a roadmap. Here's guidelines. Here's your map. We'll call it anything you want to call it. But once I learn how to do this here, I will be coming back at you telling you how to make the money, because YouTube is the thing. I mean, Facebook's got its thing, but I'm not going over there. I am, I'll take that back. Dog, I hate to say it, but I don't think there's the opportunity to make money like it is on YouTube. I think I'm just going to be an exclusive YouTube man. But when it comes to getting monetized, as soon as I figure out this rhythm, and believe me, I know how to study. I study pretty well at times. When I figure out this rhythm and figure out how to get this going, I'm going to make another video coming back at you saying, hey, forget all of those loopholes. Walk straight to the front of the line. This is how you do it. And yeah, but I say that everybody need to be starting a YouTube channel. That's why I began this here. And the reason why I say everybody need to have a YouTube channel is because it is the new way of earning a living. It is the new way of putting money in your pocket. Think about this here. Think about this. If you had an opportunity to go out and work 30 years on a job. No, make it more simple. Watch this here. Imagine you have to get up early in the morning and fight rush hour traffic. You got to get out there and hustle. You got to get out there on the cold winter morning when that rain is coming down, slush. It's cold. Your socks are wet when you get to work because you had to splash through slush in order to get across the parking lot to the office, to the factory, or wherever you're going. Imagine that. All of a sudden you can just say, man, I ain't got to get out in this. I can do everything from the warmth of my home. I can do everything from my front yard. I can do everything from a park over here. You know what I mean? If you want a nice green background or something. But that's the reason why you need to start a channel. You need to start that because now all of a sudden you're making your life simple. You're making your life good. You took the hustle out of it and put the hustle right in your lap, doing it the way you want to do it. Because there's old saying, hey, you're not going to be rich working a 9 to 5. That's true. I didn't become rich. 9 to 5 was my way of doing it. I wish I had done this though. I wish I had been working at 9 to 5 and doing me some YouTube on the side. I don't care if it was like 1 hour a day after work. I don't care if it was on the weekends, like a weekend project. And then I just post it, like once a week. Oh, that's another thing too. I'm beginning to think that y'all put multiple videos out. Because if you only have one video, not many people are going to see it. But if you have, oh man, I got to cut right there. It's a squirrel on my daggone ledge. Hey, I'm back with you. I had to deal with a squirrel. Watch this. I'm sitting here recording and I have the window open, and in the background, I see a squirrel sitting on the ledge, just looking at me. And I kind of gazed at him for a second. I'm like, don't look at me looking at you. Go on about the business, man. You distracted me. I'm trying to record. I had to get up and hit the window to kind of jar and scare him a little bit, make him run on. But I'm back with you now. Yeah, but what I was saying about monetization, hey, you got to go ahead and do that YouTube channel. And, that was the second part of it. I was talking about why you want to do a YouTube channel. Because there's money to be made. It's like working for yourself. It's like being self-employed. Being your own boss. Calling your own shots. Be like, hey, I want to talk about, man, there's that squirrel again. That sucker. I'll be right back. Man, I can't get that squirrel. That sucker, he going from window to window, window to wall. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back with you now. I'm in a battle with a squirrel right now. I might just leave this. Oh, let me just sit back. I might just leave this in here. Kind of funny. I don't know if anybody has to deal with squirrels, but I'm dealing with a squirrel right now, and he seems to want to get in on this recording session with me, and I can't invite him in the house. As a matter of fact, I just did a skit about a squirrel that got in the house, and people were trying to run around chasing it out. But nonetheless, back at you. But why you want to start a YouTube channel? You want to do it because, first of all, you'll be able to, Secondly, you'll be immortalizing yourself in film. Hey, you'll be capturing yourself so that one day you can look back at yourself. That's one thing I wish I had done. I wish I had more video of myself. Got pictures everywhere. I wish I had more video of myself, like talking from when I was young. I would love to hear my 11-year-old voice right now, or my 9-year-old voice. I'd love to hear my 19-year-old self talk and reconnect with him. That's another good reason to why you want to start a YouTube channel. Not only for the opportunity to make money, but you'll be able to create some content where you can come back and look back at yourself and say, man, I sure was young back there. And as you get older, you're going to think about that.